saw your question on discussion board here. It's 10.3.1. This is, let's see. It's 10.3, number 1. Complete A through C. Determine the critical values for a right-tailed test of a population mean. Alpha is 0.1 and the level of significance is 10 degrees of freedom. So you got this table here, t-distribution, and it gives the area in the right of the tail. And we're doing a right-tailed test, so that lines up very nicely. So the degrees of freedom was given as 10, so that's this column here. You can find 10 here. And alpha is 0.1, and so you come across here, we can see alpha area to the right, 0.1, and so you just come down here and you cross these two columns, row and column, you get 1.372, and that's the value, and it's a right-tailed test, so you want the positive value. Right tail means it's going to be, it's the area over in here is 0.1, that's the alpha, and this critical value we're finding in the table is 1.372. Part B, they don't give you the degrees of freedom, they give you the sample size, determine the critical value. This time it's left-tailed, alpha is still 0.1, but the sample size is 20. Well, to get the degrees of freedom, you got to take 1 away from the sample size. So the degrees of freedom is 19, and alpha is 0.1 again. So it'd be this same column here, but we come down to 19. And if we come over, I see 1.328. But it's a left-tailed test this time, and so that means the area, we want the area to the left here to be 0.1, and so the critical value is going to be negative. And let's see, that number was 1.328, and so we just we'd find 19 and cross it with 10.10, and since it's a left-tailed test, it's going to be negative. And then next we want a two-tailed test. We're told that it's 0.01. We take a one-way 1 from the sample size. I think it's larger than what I have here. Let's see, all n equals 16. So the degrees of freedom be 15. And so we use this row here. Now we just got to figure out the area to the right. Well, we're being told that alpha is 0.01, and since it's two-tailed test, that means it's going to be split in both tails. Half of it's going to be in one tail, and half of it's going to be in the other tail. So we actually got to take 0.01 and take half of that, and so 0.005 will be what we need to use for alpha. So we need to come all the way over here to 0.005. That's how much is in each tail. And then we cross that with 15 degrees of freedom. So 15, we come all the way across here, and we get 2.947. And so it's going to be a positive 2.947, and also a negative, because it's two-tailed test, a negative 2.947. It's symmetric about the middle. So it's just a positive and negative value here. Hope that helps.